Jason Myers to kick off for
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They go play action with Fields. To the left side, he's got Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Here we go, 551.
Play action now for Fields. Exiting the pocket right. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
18. Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the give, it's Swift. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
4 yards.
Second and inches.
Field to the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Bears first
Here we
down.
go. Jack, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Chicago.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Lawrence now on second down. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Lawrence. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
15 yards on the play.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the give, here's Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown.
That his second TD catch of the season. Myers good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. 319.
Off the play action, here's Fields. On the move left. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Let go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
At the 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 43, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6. 11. At the Bears' 43-yard line.
This is Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 30-yard line.
He'll step up and run. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10.
Lisa 24.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 28-yard line.
11 Agate. 11 Agate.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Hey, go, go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw. Open man, that's Luther Burden. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable third and short.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now, faking the give. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Rolling right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Chicago.
Deputy.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got Loveland free left side.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. On first down, Lawrence looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24.
He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0s up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Duvernay on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And him up and down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
First and 10 at the
He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
65 catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Back to the tight end, Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
He'll get this out to Swift. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw.
4-yard line.
Hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Seahawks.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bears' 18-yard line.
11.
Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Hey, lock.
To throw is Lawrence. Forced to his right. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal.
35-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
70 Ranger. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
Traffic. Ready.
They do indeed snap it, as they'll try and throw.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll work forward for a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Gonna go right back to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
11.
A gain of 15.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd
They'll
and
run it with Henry.
at the 16.
And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Seahawks.
Jason Myers for the
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Viking 18. Maverick 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out left and complete to Burton. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From
and
the
8.
25, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Dragon 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll check this gap to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
A gain of
15 yards through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
Capture 11, capture 11.
40-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18, go.
He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big-time play for the Bears. 52 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up on incentives for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30.
They'll go again here with Henry. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
17 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 10.
19.
35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go, let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
19 tight, 19.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's got another one. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
29-yard line.
23. Take right open.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Here we go.
At the 32-yard.
Here's Henry, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to run it away and have their defense finish the game?
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
On the ground, here's Henry. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 yards.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll try to run for it. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. He'll run again. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4th.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Push down to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
We're at 23.
Lawrence. He'll buy time left. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Devon Velez. Touchdown, Seattle.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Lawrence gets his guys set for this 2-point attempt.
Hey, go, go!
Will line up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
And across the 20, marked him at 22-yard line.
On the set.
Here is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18, Pioneer, go! Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw. Flushed to his left. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Devin Witherspoon on the
Second,
coverage.
60. Stephanie. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Result of the play.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, Lawrence. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Ready.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To the air again goes Dart. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.